We are proposing that further research be done on the effects of caffeine on exercise. The purpose of our study is to examine the effects of caffeine consumption on exercise performance in college-age students aging 18 to 23.
A few of the questions we wish to answer are: does caffeine consumption before exercise significantly affect aerobic performance? What are the ergogenic and physiological effects of caffeine on the body? What are the risks involved in caffeine consumption? And is there a difference in the effects of caffeine on trained individuals versus untrained individuals?
The use of ergogenic aids is a controversial topic in exercise science. Caffeine is a widely used ergogenic aid that has a stimulating effect on the central nervous system. The subject is relevant to sports medicine because it explores whether caffeine can be linked to enhanced physical performance. The results of this study could be used to help college athletes prepare for an event or could be used by students who are performing regular exercise.
We went to perform this study because current research shows mixed results regarding caffeine intake in athletic performance. Some studies have shown negative effects such as an increased pain perception, non-desired side effects, or show that performance is not enhanced. Although other studies have shown that caffeine to have enhancing effects on exercise and performance. When looking at the endurance of an athlete, past evidence has been supportive of caffeine for exercise. For example, a 2013 study analyzed the performance of athletes during cycling exercises and found that 3% of those analyzed had improved with acute caffeine ingestion. It has also been found that coffee improved treadmill running when compared to decaffeinated coffee. We did not find studies specific to college-aged individuals, trained or untrained, therefore we decided to study the effects in this population. There is shown to be a difference in the effects of caffeine in those who consume caffeine regularly and those who do not, so we also take normal caffeine intake into consideration.
We will use a sample of 30 individuals, both trained and untrained, to be representative of the Georgia College student population. Emails will be sent to students inviting them to participate in the study. An informative meeting will be held where further information is given and individuals will fill out a demographic survey as well as an informed consent form. From these students, we will randomly select 30 to obtain our sample.
The test will take place in the GCSU Exercise Science Lab. Subjects will only have to come in once for their testing and will be instructed not to drink caffeine 7 days prior to the experiment. Half of the subjects will receive a caffeinated drink, while the other half will receive a non-caffeinated drink 1 hour before starting the exercise test. The groups will be randomly assigned. This will be a blind study, so subjects will not know whether they have received a caffeinated or non-caffeinated drink. The researcher will record which subjects have received caffeine and which have not. The caffeinated beverage will contain 200 milligrams of caffeine. An hour after the consumption, participants will complete a 1-mile endurance run-walk test where they will complete 1 mile on a treadmill as fast as they can. Time, heart rate, and perceived exertion ratings will be recorded. All findings will be measured, recorded, and interpreted by the same 2 investigators. The data records will be kept confidential.
The tools needed for our data collection include a demographic survey, a treadmill, rating of perceived exertion chart, polar heart rate monitor, a polar watch, and a timer. Caffeinated and non-caffeinated drinks will be needed as well. The budget we have set for our study is $590.
Both descriptive and inferential statistics will be used to examine variables. SPSS will be used to run various tests including ANOVA, t-test, and correlation. The significance level will be set at 0.05. Variables from the demographic survey such as weight, academic major, caffeine consumption, and physical activity will be used when comparing subject results along with the mean dependent variable, which is caffeine consumption.
This concludes the presentation of our study.
We hope you will approve our proposed study to further research on the effects of caffeine consumption on exercise in college students.